What is up everybody, Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and we are on Creativerse. We are going to start our Let's Play. If you saw my review, you will know what the game is, but if you don't, I'll give you a quick rundown. It is an open world sandbox role-playing game adventure survival, and it is bloody awesome. It's done by Playful Corp, so let's get into it. Let's start. So, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to create a brand new world. I'm going to go over the basics today on this episode and start crafting and start building. And we're just going to continue it as long as you guys want to watch it. I want to play it because it is awesome. So, create world. So, enter the world name. So, let's put in DTG Season 1. We're not going to set a password right now. I will do that off camera. But the great thing is this, it's all saved online. So, my friends can actually jump in, which is pretty damn good. And they can build at the same time, which I am quite excited about. So, further down the line, we're going to incorporate the multiplayer into this series. I believe Aftermath will be joining me further down the line, which is awesome. But what I want to do is I want to get in a brand new world anyways, and just start from scratch. Show you guys what it's all about, how you get going, what you need to build, and that kind of thing. So the world's generated. It really is a nice world. So, first things first, obviously WSA and D is your basic key. Space is your jump. You can jump up 2 blocks, which is pretty damn cool. You've got your energy and your health in the bottom right, and E is your inventory. So, the first thing first, the basics, you're going to have to collect some resources, but if we go to basic crafting, we have a teleport as well. What we need to do is we need to get a crafting table going for our base camp. So, it says here, one-stop crafting for all your crafting needs. Makes weapons, armors, furniture, blocks, etc. Great inventory, by the way. So, we're going to need to get some vines, we need to get some cragwood, and some bones. Now, the bones we can get from monsters. The cragwood is a tree, and the vines kind of grow on the cragwood. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look down, and straight away, I believe that is cragwood. I may be wrong, but let's just adventure over there, because this is not a bad little lake. We might live at this lake. So what are you? Yep, you are cragwood. Right, so, the good thing about this is the power hand. That's what I'm calling it. So you hold down left click, it's like mining, but a lot smoother. You just suck up the blocks, which is bloody awesome. I do like that a lot. Now the game is in alpha, so there is a few bugs and issues which we may encounter along the way, but hey, all is good. Let's just take these mushrooms from the ground. So we're going to need quite a bit of this, so I'm going to suck up as far as I can get up the tree, so that would be it. We're going to have floating trees, I'm afraid. You can kind of dirt up later down and just take it all out, but we're just going to grab some resources. So it is bloody early this morning, guys. It is early. I woke up this morning and I was like, yep, we're doing this today. We are doing this. And I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me so far as well. And I appreciate the support the guys over at Playful Corperation have been giving me in relation to this game, so it's pretty damn good. And if you do have this game, send the guys some feedback. They'd love to hear feedback, and that's one of the best ways about this. The game is going to constantly evolve, and things will be added over time, change and tweaks, but they can't do that without our feedback, so definitely go over and tell them. So you know me, I kind of like to start building. I like to kind of get a debut, but because I'm new to this, we're not going to be building massive structures and stuff like we've done on previous Sandbox games. We will start. So that's moss. We'll have to start from the basics. And that's what I like. So what we need to do, we need to find some vines. Now the good thing about this is if I press tab, you come with a stick to start off with, and you can very primitively beat the hell out of mobs. So I'm not too sure yet how you set your spawn. I believe you've got to set up your camp, and that would set it for you. Let's just take these mushrooms, because mushrooms are good because you can use the mushrooms to heal. So what I want to do is I want to get a stack of this cragwood to start off with, because I believe we need it because we need to upgrade our arm. So instead of like on Sandbox game where you would upgrade, how much can you actually hold per stack? Is it 64 on this as well? Let's have a look. Let's keep sucking. No, we can get more than 64. Nice. I wonder what the maximum stack is. The maximum stack might be 100 then. Either way, we need to find some vines. We need to find them quick because nighttime will set in. That looks like vines over there. Yep. Hold down shift, by the way, to sprint really fast. Yep, there we go. Vines. So we need this vines. Let's just suck them up. So the aim today is try to get the processor up and running, try to get the crafting table as well as the forge, because they are the 3 things that you need, and try to set up a mini base camp. So that's what I kind of want to do today. Just cover, like I said, just cover the basics and upgrade some armor if possible. Right, so I think we got enough cragwood for now. We got some vines, which is good. Now we just need to find some bones. So we need to find some creatures to basically smash up, so to speak. Let's take some sandstone. Sandstone's good. Now you might notice we've got a little red square there. It means that we can't suck that up yet unless we upgrade our arm. So we will do that. I'm just trying to find some creatures lying around. Well, not really, so to speak, lying around. Walking around, more like it. But it doesn't seem to be anyone here. There is a nice lake here, though. We need to get some torches going as well. Now, we do have these kind of crab creatures. I believe they're called... Let's have a look. They got a name. Which begins with... It's like a rock name. Let's have a look. It will tell us if we look at them. Rockstar. They're Rockstar. They're quite hard. They will probably wipe me out. So we're looking for kind of like pigs. There they are. There's some pigs. And there's a chest randomly generated, which is great, because that'll have some resources in for us. And that's what I love about this. There's always something to see and do. Right, so press F. So we're going to get melted wax and some coal. So we'll take all that. Thank you very much. Nope, we can't take the chest. The chest is just going to despawn. Let's take out a little hammer. I'm sorry, pigs. You're so cute, but unfortunately, when it comes nighttime, you're not that cute. Feel the wrath of the stick. Take it. There we go. Yes, we got a bone. Right, we're going to have to braid this guy now. They don't do a great deal of damage, but over time they will hurt you. They really will. Right, so let's press E. Let's have a look. Do we have enough now to make one of these? So we got 2 bones. Yes, we do. Right, so let's find a place, because nighttime is starting to set in, where we kind of want to live. Do apologize for that. We're going to need some moss, actually. We did say some moss, and I kind of left it on the tree. I should have really picked that up. That was kind of bad for me. Now, this isn't a bad little... Let's have a look. Well, we could kind of trim this up and live in here. 2 points, 2 points. It's not 2 points there, but if we just... Dunch, 2 points there. Maybe it's not. Right. Well, we're going to just... I'm going to take all this out. We're going to live in this little floor pot here. It's nice and open. I can torch it up pretty well, so it seems a good place to start. Got some nice trees over there. All is good. Right, so we should be alright for now. Right, so what I'm going to do is going to press E. We're going to go to basic crafting anyways, and we're going to build this. Now, so let's have a look at the recipes. So the moss torch to start off with, you're going to need cragwood and moss. The moss which we saw on the tree. You can make basic health potions using yellow flowers and red mushrooms. This is your basic overall crafting. But what you want to do is you want to build a crafting table. So we've got the vines now. We've got cragwood and we've got bones. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft that up. And that is went on our hotbar. There it is. And we're going to place this down. So let's find a nice place to place you. We're going to put you here in this corner. So now we have our crafting table. We got some of the recipes which is opened up. Now, I have the blue stained glass because I went to the store and I bought the stained glass pack as well as the stone detail pack because I thought they will come in really useful. So if I press A again and go to basic crafting, you can now see we have a processor. Processor is next in line. But to make a processor, we're going to need some stone. So, to get the stone, let's have a look. So we have... There it is. That's what I'm looking at. Wood power cell. We need to make a wood power cell to upgrade our hand. To be able to farm stone and resources such. So we need to find a brown mushroom. So long as we remember where that is, we're going to go on a hunt. Now the brown mushrooms, if I remember rightly, you'll usually find them in a bit of dirt, like kind of infused into the ground. I might be wrong. You're glowing mushroom, so that's not the mushroom we're after. If we just kind of have a look around, we might find some. Or not. Let's jump down here. This might hurt. Yeah, I thought it might. There it are. So, brown mushroom. Let's suck you out of the ground. Thank you very much. Now, how many brown mushrooms did we need to make a processor? You're the crafting table. You're the processor. Oh, it's not the processor we need, sorry. It is... We need to upgrade a wooden power cell. That's the one. Because we need stone to make the processor. That's correct. Ah, some raw mushrooms down there as well. Just take some of them. Now, you can actually just go around just resourcing everything, but I kind of just resource what I need when I need it. Seems to work the best way for me, because then I don't have a massive amount of inventory, which is full, and I can't pick any cool items up if I do come across like a little dungeon kind of thing. So, let's click on this guy now. So let's hit F or right click, and wood power cell. So, that requires 4 crag wood, 6 grass, 1 mushroom, and 1 fine. So let's craft you. Time remaining 9 seconds. So now we wait. Ah, relentless energy drink in the morning. Right, so collect items. Thank you very much. Now, as you noticed, another one actually came, stone power cell. So that will be the next one we would have to upgrade to once we've got what we need. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that, and that's going to go down to the bottom. And now we can actually farm stone. Now we've got some coal. We need wooden rods. Now we can't get the wooden rods yet. We need the processor to do so. So, let's hit E. Basic crafting processor. Right, so we need to go and get 4 stone, which isn't a problem. There will be some stone lying around. As long as I don't forget where I've actually put that crafting table, because I could always pick it up. And there's a chest there as well. How did I miss that before? I'll take you, thank you very much. Got some coal, and we got a journal page. Right, so that is... This is coal. We can't really pick that up yet. This is bedrock. This is stone. This is what we're after. So... This is the purpose of this adventure, is to get some stone, to get the free tables going. I know it's very fast paced, do apologise. But we are against the clock in relation to day and night, and the mobs change. So them pigs which I decided to kill are now night pigsies. The night pigsies actually come for you. They seem to kind of like super duper power the cells up. Not too hard, but if you get a group of them chasing you, it can be a bit of a problem. As you can see, there's one over there now. Night pixies. That's what I love about this. The fact that each NPC, each mob, enemy, bad guy, whatever you wish to call them, they all have like a special ability. But when nighttime comes, they turn like greenish blue. Not all of them might, some do though. And when they turn greenish blue, they really start to come after you, and that's when they become hostile. So once we've got basics down, with processor, forge, and crafting table, try to get some chests on the go, we can then start working on the base. Which would be pretty cool. Probably be a square brick kind of thing for going on. But, over time, that will change. Right, so basic crafting. So now we can make the processor, because we needed 4 stone. We've got that, so let's craft you. And let's put you on our hinfoot. Let's drag you down to here. I'm going to place you... I'm going to place you here. Right, so we made that. So, the next step, because we made that, we have now unlocked the forge. Now, to get the forge, we need 6 coal, and we're going to need 5 stone. Well, we've already got the stone, but to get the coal, we're going to have to upgrade our hand, because there is a coal node over there. We can use a thing called an extractor, which can be crafted like so. Let's have a look. Which is wood slabs and 29 stone. Now, I'm going to make one of them extractors, see if we can make one in here. Let's just chop down one of them. 8 seconds remaining. So that's going to do what it needs to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this extractor. Now the extractors are kind of... They're only a one-time use. They're pretty cheap to build. But the problem which you've got with them is once you've used them once, they'll get the resources out of that node. So it could be a coal node, obsidian node. It'll get the resources which you need. So it's about 6. You can make an advanced one which might give you 12. But the problem is after you built it, after you put the node down, boom, it's gone. That's it, it just deteriorates. So you only get one-time use, which isn't bad, because of the amount it takes. So to make a wooden chest, we're going to need some beeswax. To get the beeswax, we've got to go up into trees. And to make the wooden sword, we need 1 more bone. So we're going to go get a bone. We're going to make a sword as well. We're just going to take this at the moment. Thank you very much, Little Forge. I'm going to quickly make one of these. Now we can finish it for Mojo, but hey, 25 seconds. It's easy enough to just leave. You can go back to it. But the beeswax is usually in trees, and that's a bit tricky to get. Most all, but we're gonna take a look at them chests afterwards. Not, so to speak, a necessity at the moment. because my inventory's not full. I've been pretty careful about it, but we will actually get them. There's some blue flowers. Let's suck you back up. Thank you. So everything has a purpose. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this, actually. I hope you are. And I hope it's helping, actually, if you've just picked up the game and you want to know the best way to go about things. Do not worry, I will cover every single bot in the whole entire game over time. So there's one of them rock stars. They've now turned to night, which I'm going to keep an eye on them. So it can be a bit tricky. So there's an extractor. Let's take the extractor. Champion. Right, so we have one extractor. Actually, where did the extractor go? Did we take it? Collect items. Oh no, I decided to build another one by accident. Right. Let's just climb up here. I did see a coal node. There was one up here. This is going to be our kind of like mining area over here. Were you a coal node? No, you're an obsidian node. This is a coal node. Right. So as you can see, I've just right-clicked the extractor onto it. And now we've got to wait. It takes about a minute and we're going to get 6 coal out of that, which is pretty good. So while that's doing that, we're going to go back over and we're going to see what else we can build in the process. We're going to get chased here. I can see pigsies coming. So what we need to do is we need to get this forge going, so we're going to do that in a minute once we've got the notes. And the forge is pretty cool because the forge allows us to take an item and make it into a whole new item. Come here, get some bone. Ow. There he goes with his special ability, his knockback ability. Get some bone. Thank you. Now, he really hurt me, actually. I wonder if there was more than one bone we needed, maybe? Let's have a quick look. Nope. We got one bone, so now we can make a wooden sword. That is awesome. So we're going to craft the wooden sword. Once the wooden sword is done, let's collect that extractor. What that'll do is that'll allow us to build a stone sword. So we can leave that and we can come back to that. That's pretty good. And let's just put this extractor right here as well. Alright, we'll take that coal, and there goes the coal, thank you very much. So now what we can do is we can make the forge. So if we've got a basic crafting, let's have a look. Where are you? There you are. So there we go, we have a forge. So I'm going to put the place the forge down, as per usual. I'm going to get my hand out. I'm going to place the forge here. Boom, there we go. So we've got our crafting table, which allows us to build items. And you will loot things like swords over time. So we can make that. This is our processor, so we can process things like vines. And what I'll do is that'll allow us to make string, or twine. And in the forge, we've got nothing we can forge yet, but this is where we would go to cook items up. We would take obsidian, and we could make obsidian into obsidian bars, which we can then take obsidian bars and we can make them into slabs. So that is the process. You would use these for these are your bread and butter. I haven't seen any other machinery yet it allows us to make. Maybe further down the line it might get a bit more advanced and we might have a bit more, but this is your bread and butter. This is the basics. So that is as easy as getting started, really. So once you've done that, you basically need to build a house. So I'm just going to quickly build one up. 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. Let's put 3 more here. So if you're going to survive the night, you need a house. You need somewhere to live. Now, this is in the ground at the moment, which isn't too bad, but we will have to move that eventually. So I'm just going to put down some brick. Well, stone to be precise. It's going to be a derpy looking house to start off with, but hey, they didn't build Rome overnight, so to speak. Well, this is probably just this crafting area, actually. We'll probably expand on here. Now, there is beds and things in the game. I haven't worked out how to sleep in the bed yet. You can make them, and I don't know if that's more kind of cosmetic right now. And if it's going to get changed, I'm not too sure. I will definitely keep an eye on that, though. And let you know if anything gets changed on that. And I will be definitely letting you know of all the new updates which do come as well. Because there is quite a lot planned for this game. Can we get up there? Yes, we can just wee bounce like that. Yep. Now let's see if I can. Oh no. So we can't kind of. That looks smooth enough. I was trying to place the logs on the side, but unfortunately we can't yet. Time will change. It's a living, breathing world, guys. It's the ugliest house I've ever built in my entire life. Hey, but it's a start. It is a house. You've got to start somewhere. You can't build palaces straight off. Well, you probably could if you had the resources. Oh, suck you up. Pull you there. I like that, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So, just cough there. So what we can do is we can build thatch roofs, but like I say, we're going to have to go on a massive hunt and get some beeswax. And on the next episode, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do all the breastplates as well. I'm just going to quickly go and get that coal. And beeswax is quite hard to come across. I know it's in the trees. I don't think it spawns on the world. Kind of on the ground. It might, actually, I might be wrong. There might be a biome, little section kind of world created for it. Hey, that looks not bad. That's not bad, actually, for my first ever derp house. We're gonna survive the night. Oh, we already did. Aha! Yes, but we're doing well. We're doing well, guys. We're kind of ahead of ourselves. So, we need a wooden slab, wooden rod, and stone rod, and some beeswax. Now, to get the stone rod and the wood rod, this is where this guy would come in handy. So, you'll put that in, you will get the slabs. So, let's make one of them. I'm gonna just put in one of them. We're gonna get one of them. And once you've got them, you've got to put them back into the processor, and that's where you will get the rods from. And I'll show you that in a minute once that's done. But unfortunately, we've got no beeswax, so we're gonna have to wait until the beeswax comes. But now we can upgrade the stone sword, and we're gonna have to upgrade the power cell as well to a stone power cell. Now these deteriorate like they would on, let's say, Minecraft. So your items would deteriorate as well. So to make this, what we're going to need to get is red flowers. Now the red flowers have got a slight texture at the moment. I did send a feedback, and it is getting taken care of. But at the moment, the red flowers kind of look purple in the tree. So if you are playing this and you're wondering where the hell the red flowers are, there you go. The purple. Some are red though. Some are red, but yes, mainly purple. So there's one up there. There's the red flower there. Now there's a hole here, which is pretty cool. So if ever you go down, actually, the more mobs change. Look at him slowly walking around, thinking he's a boss now, don't you? Yeah, I got a wooden stick. How do you like me now? 4 hits and you're out of here. Good night. Right, can we jump up here? We have to do some bit of parkour. So there. They're kind of reddish or purplish. So there is your red leaf. There's your red flowers. So far as aware, the armor on this kind of goes. It goes wood, well, leather, obsidian, and iron so far. Is which of what I've seen as well. I haven't seen any iron in the game yet. I think that is further deep down into the ground. But we do need to find some beeswax. I don't think we're going to find any beeswax today. We might find some later on. I'll have to do a little bit of exploring for that. Just kind of want to finish off my spawn. I don't want to go too far and lose exactly where I'm at. It's over there, which is all good. And when you do die, you get a beacon. Shows you where you died. You have to go back and get your items. But they're in a nice little pot for you waiting there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if they deteriorate or not. I'm not too sure yet. I usually get straight back there, get my items, and continue. So, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope this kind of covers the basics as well as basically playing the game. And I will see you all for the next episode, where we will continue playing more. It's kind of a different Let's Play this time. Slightly different. We're kind of learning and building at the same time. So, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. Definitely go and check it out. You can head over to the Steam store and get early access for £15. Well, £14.99. Until then, stay safe, guys. Have fun building. And overall, take care. Begins again.